You guys, I had a fantastic idea for a video. I was thinking, you know what? I got Guffies with me. I was thinking, you know what? Let's spend the week together. So every day I'm going to have a video starting with this one. Guff and I are out for our morning walk. So every day I'm going to post a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't know what we will be doing each day, but that's what's so fun, right? So you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think about this. Let's try it out and let's see if you guys enjoy it or like it. But yeah, Bee's at home because you know she's not a morning walker. So Guff and I are going to finish up our walk and let's see what the day brings us, right? I'm excited. I don't know if you can see, there's a little plane up there. It always makes me think of my boy. When he was a teenager, he wanted to take flight lessons. And we did it. And now look at him. Now this is what he does for a living. And let me tell you, those flight lessons are not cheap. Oh my gosh. It was crazy. It was like a couple $100, maybe $250. I can't remember if it was for an hour, but anyway, it was not cheap, but it was so worth it. I think he's all pooped out now. Oh, look, I put my little owl right here. Was that a good walk, Guffy? Huh? Did you have a good walk? All right, let's get your harness off. Come here. It's so easy. Just unhook it here. Boom. All right, buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I dropped the harness. I always hang them right here. It just makes it super easy. Oh, let me show you my little Easter, I guess, foyer entryway decor. I just kept it really simple. You guys know how much I love these flowers. And then look, I added some little butterflies in here. And look how cute. Do you hear Guff getting water? He's thirsty. Probably from all those worms and stuff. I know, it's so gross, but that's what he ate on the walk. He loves that. And then sometimes he eats like the mulch, like it's sauteed in like steak sauce or something. But you okay, buddy? But look, I think this turned out so cute on my little table. You guys know how much I love the heart. And look, I love my little bunnies. I have these. I picked these up. You may have seen these too in Mom's little cottage tour, but I picked up a few of these. These are from Hobby Lobby. And I just thought it looks really cute when you first walk in. I've had this little bunny and this little sign, but I just think it looks so cute here. And then, of course, you guys know I always pick up little things like this from the Target Dollar Spot. I love the Target Dollar Spot. But I love that. And then here, I have my clothes. I thought that this was what I was going to wear this morning. I always bring my stuff down early in the morning and hang it here. That way hubby's sleeping in. I don't want to disturb him because he's a night person. I'm a morning person. And then look, I want to show you too. I have added some little Easter eggs to my little plant here. And then this, I think this is so cute. I just filled it with little eggs. Now you see this little white little planter here? Let me show you. That was actually in here. Here, let me take this off. This is my little cloche. Let me show you. This is by our little entryway right here. I always decorate it a little bit for spring. So this. Isn't that so cute? This is from Michael's. And like I said, it was in the little white pot. But while I was at Michael's, I just exchanged it out for the terracotta. I just love the look of the terracotta more with it. And yeah, it's faux. Look, it looks like it's real though, huh? And this was super cheap at Michael's. This is probably the only cheapest thing at Michael's, to be honest. But I just love how that looks. And then I just popped in my little bunny. I've had him. I think I got him at the at-home store. Does he still have a little sticker? No. I think he was an at-home find last year. But I love how that looks, right? See? Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm catching the edge. Ta-da! There we go. Perfect. Okay, I have to show y'all real quick because Jada just came downstairs, but I'm not allowed to show you how she looks right now because it's first thing in the morning. But look, she did agree to let me show y'all how beautiful her nails look. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous?
They're all natural too.
They're so beautiful. Well, that's your natural nail underneath, but you have acrylic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how long does it take to do this?
Only, depends on what you're getting and the length, but only about an hour and a half.
Oh, they're so pretty, right? Okay. Well, I just had to show you guys how pretty her nails are because mine are not. Y'all, look at my sweet baby. I really think he is enjoying and loving me being at home now because this is what he does. In, out, in, out, in, out. Look, I've come out. I'm going to feed the squirrels. I'm pretty sure the bird feeder still is good. I mean, we'll check it. But I know the squirrels have been busy over here. Let me back up. Look, we had to move it on the other side of the fence because, look, BB just loves to come over here and try to eat stuff. I need to block that off. What I do is I just pour it on the outside. Can you see? Like this. And then I love to pour some inside. And I make a loud sound. That way they know the food is here. Yeah. Look at how pretty the water looks. You know, it's that time of year now, so I've got to start really paying attention for the gators because you guys know sometimes the gators will swim back here, which I don't mind. I love seeing the gators, but you know, of course, I have to be safe with the dogs. I always have to check the yard and everything. Not to mention now there's going to be snakes and everything too. So, but anyway, it's real pretty. All right, so let's check the bird feeder. Y'all know I have that one over here. Oh, okay. Well, we can add a little bit more. So let's do that. Let's go get some more. And I need to put some fresh water in Grandma's bird bath. All right, let's go get some bird food and put some clean water in the bird bath. Okay, here we go. We've got our bird seed. I'm just realizing I need to pick up poo in the backyard. Nobody wants to see that. I know y'all probably like, Tracy, why don't you lift the lid and just put the food there? I don't know. This is just how I always do it. And I load them up too. I'm not going to lie. And then whatever's left, I'll put inside. This is very hard to do with one hand, by the way. There we go. Look how cute it is. Isn't that sweet? And look how beautiful my jasmine's doing. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look. We've started like cleaning out the garage. All right, let's put some fresh water in here. Hey, buddy. All right, let me turn the hose on. Oh, that was a big yawn. Oh, it is going to be a gorgeous day. I think it's supposed to get up into the 80s, which y'all know me. The warmer, the better, I know. What I really should do is bring the scrub brush out here. Okay, I've got you guys in one hand and the hose in the other. Let me see if I can put it on jet. There we go. Let's get all this out. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm just gonna lay this down for right now. Guff, I'm going inside. Are you ready to come in or are you gonna stay out? Okay, looks like he's staying out. Okay, can you see Guff through the blinds? That's him standing at the back door. Listen, he'll start talking and then he'll jump up, and that's how I know he wants to come inside. You see him? You hear him talking? And he's very impatient. Like, as soon as he jumps up at the door, I should be at the door within a second to let him in. He's so sweet. I hear you. You want to say hi to everybody? All right, now let's make a drink because it is hot outside. Okay, I just rinsed out my glass. I have my lemon sliced and I have my mint because mint and lemon, it's my favorite with water. So let me put some ice in my cup and then I'll show you how I put it all together. So usually, well, there's not that much on here. Let's see. Usually what I'll do is I'll just take a big piece like this, take the stem off, and then I'll just put it around the bottom like that. Can you see that? Okay, now let me put some ice. Okay, now as you can see, I have my ice in there. That just kind of keeps the mint towards the bottom and makes the flavor just rise up. I love it. And so then I'm just going to, well, this one's kind of thick. So let's just use a couple of, actually, you know what? I like lemon. Let's throw in 3. All right, now let's just add some water. Now we'll just let this sit for about 5 minutes, and let me see if I can show you. Oh my gosh. I just poured some out. That is hilarious. But look how pretty it looks too for summertime. But don't pour your drink out because you actually want to drink it instead of spilling it. So while we're in the kitchen, I wanted to show you, I kept it really simple. I have these flowers here. These were actually gifted to Jada. Excuse me. I'm not sure if I told y'all, but a while back ago, her and her boyfriend broke up. And so after taking some time for herself, she's just putting herself back out there, and she's been real busy with work and school. And so a friend gifted these to her. And then here I have this beautiful dish. This I received a couple years ago from my friend Susie. Is this not gorgeous? And I love the colors. I just think it goes so well with my Easter decor. So usually what I do is I have it here on the counter with some chocolates or some candies. These are limited edition carrot cake. They are so good. We love them. And then right here in the center, I kept it very simple. I have this little placemat that I picked up from the at-home store. I had this dish, and then I just had all sorts of random greenery. So in these little flower stems. So I just threw everything together and put this sweet little bunny inside this cabbage dish. This was actually my grandmother's, and so, you know, it just means a whole lot to me, and I thought it was simple and sweet for the kitchen. Look at my little girl right here. Look how stinking cute she is. Okay, so I just talked to my mama, and I think the plan is maybe I'll stop at the thrift store on the way to my mama's house. But Dylan's going to come over this afternoon, my little nephew. He's going to come over and hang out for a few hours. So that's the plan. I'm fixing to head on over to their house. She looks sleepy, doesn't she? Aw. Sit down and have a bite to eat real quick, but I just wanted to show y'all I'm just having leftovers. This is not ground beef, this is actually turkey breast. Usually when I make my tacos, I like to have the turkey breast with goat cheese, but as you can see, I ran out of goat cheese, and looks like I'm running out of my Mexican style cheese. There's like nothing in here. So that's what's for lunch today. And apparently I need to, at some point, go to the store. But, yeah, so it's leftovers for lunch. Doesn't it look good? So the good news is I picked up little man. I've got Dylan right here with hubby. We're out in the yard. They're playing a little game, a little golfing game. So I lost track of time, didn't get to hit the thrift stores, but maybe that'll happen tomorrow in tomorrow's video. So as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch today, and I'll see you in the next video.